Hello people, welcome back to my channel. On this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle. I also review books and magazine, and I do a lot of cooking. As you can tell in this video, I am going to be cooking pounded yam in Switzerland, people. I'm so excited. I used to buy the flour poundo yam, but when I read the ingredients I made up my mind. My husband and I just stopped buying the pounded yam because we found out that they are not the real deal, people. Get your own yam and cut it like I'm doing in this video. You can cut them in slices. Just make sure they are further down cut down into cubes. They are cut into cubes. Further down cut down, I'm not sure what I'm saying there. Anyway, cut into cubes, people, so that it's easy to cook, and it will cook thoroughly like I'm doing here. I cut it in half and half again, or into 6 pieces depending on the slice of the yam. So please check your ingredient. Don't be fooled into by saying, oh, this poundo yam is the best, is the original. You know, when I eat it I don't get gassy. You know, when I eat it my tummy feels okay. Check your ingredient. Most of them, some might contain yam, but most of them are potato starch. Please correct me if I am wrong. Tell me in the comment section where you are watching me from. I would love to know. And I know there are different ways of trying out the pounded yam. I know some people, you know, cut it, blend it as it is, and then they are able to not cook the yam, you know. But this is the method that I've been using, I've been trying, and it has always worked for me. So please, if you can find yam wherever you are, make sure you can, you know, you're doing your own pounded yam. You know the ingredients that are going into the yam. Just yam. If you're eating pounded yam, let's know you're eating pounded yam. And the only ingredient in your food is yam, people. I am so excited to show you this routine of what I do. This should be my 3rd or 4th time to be doing this type of yam, like pounded yam in this way, and my family absolutely loves it. They love every bit of it. They are very grateful because it's a long process, I must say. As you can tell, I actually chopped up a bit of the video, so it's not too long for everyone to see, but they love it this way. It's natural, it's organic, and you know what it's in there. So once you've cut your yam, the pot, the bowl on the other side, there's water in it, and there I am rinsing the yam, which of course you have to do because some yam are very dirty. And even if they're not dirty, it's nice to wash your food like you wash your fruit and vegetable. And yam is also a type of vegetable, so please wash until the water runs clear. So here I am putting the yam, remember, small cubes, into the pot, and I am also, you know, making sure I have enough water. So the rule of thumb is make sure your water is covering the yam. So it's not the case of maybe half of the pot or quarter of the pot. When you see how much yam you have in your pot, you have to put enough water to cover the yam so that you have enough water to cook your yam thoroughly. So people steam their yam, but I think for this process of pounded yam, it is best you put enough water so your yam comes out thoroughly cooked and easy to blend. So here I'm just setting up the hob and making sure it's the right temperature, not too high heat and not too low heat. Here the yam is cooked, people. So excited. Another thing is, if you're cooking yam for pounded yam, please don't add salt. Just water is enough. Water is all you need. Okay. Pounded yam is enjoyed by a lot of people in the world. Here the yam is thoroughly cooked. You can see it mashes easy. In fact, my son thought it was potato mash. mashed potato. So here I have my Ninja set, and here is the food processor, and I'm just showing you the blades. This one's the blunt one, and the one I showed you earlier on is the sharp one. This is the lid. With the lid, you can also add, as you'll be seeing later on in the video. So please make sure it's washed, ready to go, and it's just ready. Honestly, this is the most exciting part of the yam, because now you're seeing everything come through. So here I'm just scooping the yam into the food processor. Make sure you use a strainer so that you're not scooping too much water. I'll show you at the end why you don't have to put too much water at this time, because it doesn't get too soggy. You just want the yam blended thoroughly. So I made a mistake here, guys. I'm supposed to put the slicer in first, but I just went straight to the cup. I didn't delete the part because I wanted to show you that, yeah, I made a mistake, as some of you must have noticed previously, that the slicer is not in the food processor. So I put the mixer and the slicer in first, and then the yam in the food processor. So here, of course, straining the water out again and putting the yam in the food processor just so it's ready for blending. I am so excited, guys, to show you the final result. I haven't used a processor before. In time past, I've used the blender. You can also use a blender if you have one. And I've also used a stand mixer, just like the one you use for cake. The reason why I stopped using my blender was because it was too hot at some point, and I think it was too much for my blender. My stand mixer for cake, it didn't blend as thoroughly as I expected. So I saw a YouTuber using this method, and I also decided to try it. So here is the finished product, guys. Finished product. The different setting on the food processor, you just press the setting you want, and then it just blends it for you. It does the job for you. And with that thing on top, like I was saying, you can, when you take off the lid, you can add more yam to it. So once the machine is working, you can see add as much yam as you want to eat. So guys, tell me in the comment section below if you're going to be trying this method, and if you have other methods you would like to recommend, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Remember, my channel is all about growing, learning, encouraging others and everyone on this journey called life. So enjoy. Make sure the yam is thoroughly cooked. Just wanting to remind you, if it's not thoroughly cooked, you're going to have lumps. And even if it's lumping, it's not too bad, because the lumps are yam, right? So I don't mind if it's a bit lumpy. But of course, this was very smooth because the yam was cooked thoroughly. So here, I noticed that the yam needed a bit of water, and the water that I used to cook the yam in, I did not throw it out. I saved a bit, and that is what I'm just showing you here. It's very starchy, it's very liquidy. So I don't want to use just the plain water, because I thought, why not use the yam water? So I added a few, just about half of the bowl in my hand. I think I added a bit more because I watched it and I poured everything. So it's okay. You might want to fill the yam before you add, or if you think yours is okay, it doesn't need more adding of water, then that's absolutely fine. But when I checked it, I could tell that mine needed some more water, and that is why I added a bit of water to it. So that's the lid again. You can cover it, and if you want, you can leave it out for the steam to escape. It's up to you. It doesn't affect the quality of the yam, nor the work the mixer is doing. It just does the work. So keep an eye on it, and make sure you are looking at the consistency, if it's blending well. If it's not, if it's struggling, you might need some water. But you may ask, what if it's too watery? I guess if you leave it for a few minutes, it's going to harden a bit. And try and error, just keep trying different methods and see the one that works for you. Like I said, some people use the cake mixer for pounded yam and it works for them, but the last time I tried it, it was a bit lumpy and I didn't really enjoy it. And I also used my blender, I didn't really enjoy it. But if that's what you have, please feel free to use it. You don't have to buy this gadget just because you want to make pounded yam. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's the finished product, guys. Taking it off the machine and I'm just showing you what it looks like in camera. So here I'm getting the bag. Some people like using foil. Whatever you want to store your pounded yam in is up to you. I just like these freezer bags. So here I'm going to scoop. Make sure you dab your spoon in a bit of water so that the pounded yam does not stick to the spoon. So once you dab it in water, it comes off easily. That is it, guys. I'm so excited, honestly. It is so exciting to do this, to use this method, and I just loved it. So you can use foil, you can put it straight in the plate. It's up to you, whatever material you want to wrap your food in. So here, because we're a family of 5, I had to do 5 wraps. Of course, different portion, different sizes, because not everybody eat the same portion. So, but that's for 5 of us in the family. And here I was just explaining to my children how it feels, and how lovely it is to make. They were in the kitchen, by the way, watching me. So yeah. There's chatting going on the ground. So covering it to keep it warm. There we go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.